honestly, I would say beginning of COVID, because that's when, unfortunately, we started hearing about a lot of killings that was happening again in 2020. And around this time, as things progressed, we were only seeing how our surroundings didn't seem very supportive to us, and that kind of destroys our inner self and who we are. And that was one of the things I wanted to try and push on, to be reminded that during these tough times that we're still great, that we're still amazing, and that we are royal, we're crowned. So I think crowned was one of the many pieces that promoted and reminded us of how great we are. And I wanted to, and I learned as an artist that not only is it my goal to promote, Black greatness, but also LGBTQ plus greatness as well, and show those stories in the best way that I can, since I'm part of those communities. I was born into royalty. My mother, a Black queen, told me how the world may look at my melanin skin as different, but in reality it is superior, and will terrify my superiors, so much that they'll make me feel invisible and make it seem like all my shots are missable, but I'm dunking on them like Jordan, and I got black joy every morning. Raised in a castle covered up as poverty, because honestly the black love that surrounded me keeps me up, though the red, blue, and white ground I walk on tried their best to keep me down and make us feel like if we don't fit a certain black image that we were not imaginable, that being more than an imagine was laughable. That's how they got their peers to try and damage me, because I didn't fit the black and white picture they made of us. I wanted to be the colorful masterpiece that we made for us. That's why my peers who teased me when I was younger say they were proud of me. I've grown into myself and accepted that took a lot of me, especially in a society where black gay boys were seen as blasphemy. But I decided that I can't let my past stop me from being a greater me. But I will stop thinking that the present and future me is more real than the past me. That even through great discoveries and great expectations, I was still king, and I could do all things. Even when black men were arrested for being black, they were still kings, and the black women they were snatched from are still forever queens. Even when my mother was trying to raise us, she was a queen. Even when my father was staying in hotels and theaters, he was a king. Even when my brother's father abandoned him, he was a king. Even though I barely know my stepsister, she's still a queen. Even when Lillian doubted herself, she was great things. And even when Dom realized who he was always king. Forever using our past to label us, yet even before we've accepted it, we've always had crowns on our heads. And they always tried to knock off our crowns, even though our crowns are forever crowned on our heads.
Breaking news in the killing of George Floyd, who died on Memorial Day. There you see him right there. His death. After being held by officers, you see them right there. 4 officers there in Minneapolis. His cries, "I can't breathe," sparking protests across the country over the last 9 days. And now...
They knock us down. Even when we're low, we know we're loud. Fight for what's right. We scream and shout. We deserve more, because we're crowned. Because we're crowned. Because we're crowned. We deserve more, because we're crowned. The crowned ones do not sit in silence. We fight back. We take What is ours? What we deserve. What does our future hold? Melanin seems to be the minority in living body count, but the majority in dead body count. Minority in trying to keep quiet, but majority in speaking out. Minority in being appreciated, the majority in being crowned. Forever crowned. Forever royal. Forever proud. Forever joyful. Even in the sickest of times, the ugliest of times, the worst of times, the best of times. Does our future show change or shows repetition? Does our future show gain or steady tripping and keep missing opportunities to be better? Through it all, we're still royal, like our ancestors with pyramids. Be loud, be proud, you're crowned, forever crowned.
They knock us down. Even when we're low, we know we're loud. Fight for what's right, we scream and shout. We deserve more because we're crowned. Because we're crowned. Because we're crowned. We deserve more. Because we're crowned.